Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to my channel, Offering Center, building a happy home together. So, today on Offering Center, we are going to be talking about, you know, we are going to be talking about some of the things to do for one another, or to do for your spouse, or to do for your spouse, for your partner, for your husband, or for your wife. So I'm going to be giving us 6 points, but if this video gets too long or is getting too long, I might split it, okay? But I just hope I'm able to give you the 6 points without this video having to get too long or getting too long. Okay, so that is that. Before I proceed, what are the things you can do, you do for your husband or for your wife? You know that whenever you do those things, or whenever you does, it kind of brighten them up. It kind of sparks them up, right? Okay, don't mind me. So I'm going to be giving us some tips on that. Remember, this channel is all about building a happy home together, because I believe so much that a happy home builds a happy society, a happy environment, a happy nation, and a happy world at large. So that is why we give our slogan as building a happy home together, because one tree always cannot make a forest, so we always need one another to build well. So guys, if you're new to my channel and you're just stopping by for the first time, my name is Ofure Aikashara Obehi, but you can just call me Ofure. And I want to also say thank you to those of you that are always stopping by, that are always with me, or that has been with me in this journey of my YouTube channel from the onset till now. I really want to say thank you, and God bless you so much, and every one of you stopping by. And please, if you haven't subscribe, give us thumbs up, yeah, thumbs up. So welcome back guys. So we are going to go straight without having to waste time. I actually put them down this time because I didn't want to be blabbling and forgetting things. So one of the tips, number one, smile for your spouse without having to frown your face. Yes, smile and don't frown your face. Husband, smile for your wife and don't frown your face. And you wife, smile for your husband and don't frown your face. Yes, I said what? Smile for your spouse and don't frown. Now, why would you need to smile for your husband or smile for your wife? It is very important and it is very necessary, because there is no need actually frowning your face and just frowning every time. Every time your husband look at you, you always like this. Is anything the matter? No. You're always frowning for your wife. Honey, is anything the matter? What is your problem? What kind of stupid question is that? Like, seriously? No. Smile. It has a way of sparkling them up. Okay? Now, let's say, for instance, I come to you. I come like this. I'm looking. Then I come to you, film, bam, and I'm smiling. Which will you prefer? Wouldn't you prefer the second me that came and was smiling and blushing like, you know? You will love it. So smile for your spouse and don't frown. Because when you frown, it will scare them away. It will always scare them away, or one, it will always scare them away, and they won't always have that mind or the urge to stay around you, either as their wife or as their husband, as your as your husband. Okay? So it's good you smile at all time. It is also good for your children. Okay, that's number one. So number two, learn to look at your husband or wife and make a funny face gesture for him or her with love. Yes, it's almost like the first one, but this one you have to do something, not just smile this time, but do something. Okay, like for instance, you and your husband, everybody's sitting in the sitting room. Maybe he's busy concentrating on the telly or television and he's not even noticing you're around. Or your wife is just busy concentrating on her best, maybe drama, or she's not even watching the drama. Maybe she just concentrates on her phone. Bam, 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 bam. And you walk up to her. You can simply walk in and be like, honey. And he said, yes, honey. And honey, yeah, it will make him laugh and it will be like, what is it? And you're like, even if he was angry or she was angry, she will burst out laughing, like, or smiling, or laughing, like wanting to know, like, what is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? And he will easily understand that you are just trying to be nothing, not just nothing, but nothing romantically. You understand? Is it romantically or romantic? Okay, sometimes all this grammar, I don't want to speak on this grammar safe. All this grammar they spoil things, you understand? You just understand that you're trying to make him smile. You're just blushing for him or her. I do that a lot for my husband, and I see the way it makes him feel whenever he does that. It just gladdens my husband's heart. And even if it was not, he just look at me and it's like, oh, it kind of eases him up. It eases him or easy her, you understand? And he does same. Sometimes you just call me, honey, I'm expecting something, and he just be like, And I'm like, oh, honey, you are not even serious. Please just leave me. It is good. And making fun a face gesture, it has a way of adding beauty to the family. It is almost like a norm for us in this house. We does that a lot. Mommy, I do. So it has a way of adding to the beauty of the home. So learn to make funny face gesture for your wife or for your husband, and also for your children. Okay, and do you know why you must do these things? Sometimes by the time you start doing them, before you know, it just become something part of you. It just become automatically part of you. And before you know, as couples, your children that has children, your kids will just pick these things from you, seeing it to be something normal, to do. And you see them always happy and always doing well. You understand? These little things is very important. Then let's go to number three, sorry. Number three, I said, learn to respond with, I am fine, thank you, with a calm, relaxing, sweet, and peaceful voice. Now, that is very important. Do you know some people, when you ask them the question like, honey, how are you today? Please, what has got to do with the how are you they ask you now? Simply, I am fine, thank you. You use your eyes, raise them up, bring them down, then you will ease. Then you see some of the men, when the wife come, ah, baby, how are you today? Does it look like I am fine to you? If you don't have something to do, you won't you go and look for some, go and look for something to do. I'm not your mate now, so you can ask me how are you like I'm your kid. Nonsense. Oh, Oga, why you dey vex? Sister, why you dey do like that? How are you? What is wrong with? I'm fine, thank you, honey. I'm fine. Today was blessed. You see, it was not fine before, but since you are here now, it's just fine. Oh. These two respond. How do you like it? Don't you like the way it sounds calm, sounds soothing, and so sweet? Tomorrow he would like to come and ask me, how are you? How am I faring? Or how are you faring? Than being scared. But if I always respond, each time he asks me how I am, I'm always like, please don't be asking me those silly questions, I beg. Tomorrow, if you want to ask me before, you say no, I don't want somebody that will spoil my mood. You will pass me and go and look for somebody else to tell that thing. The same thing with the man. So please, let's learn to give ourselves these little things. And you see, the things to make your home happy or make your home environment one of the best, calm and comfy and accepting and relaxing environment are very little things, and we neglect them, not even knowing. Okay, so that is number 3. Number 4, laugh loud and wholeheartedly for your husband or for your wife most times. What did I say? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. B and also be his girlfriend and madam at the same time. Okay, let's answer number 4 now. Number 4. I say laugh loud and wholeheartedly for your husband or for your wife. Okay, for your spouse. Why would you need to do that? Do you know some people, they can fake everything? And it's not good. Even something that will make everybody laugh. You see some people still doing for me, pretending and acting drama like they don't know how to laugh. They're just like, laugh. Yes, I am very serious saying it. Laugh. When you need to laugh, laugh loud. It is not a crime. You say, how are you laughing like a mad woman? Oh, please, laugh. There are sometimes when my husband talks to me, I will laugh like, oh God. And when I'm laughing, the way I will be laughing, we start making him to laugh, and he will be like, oh, he will just be like, oh, my wife, like. And so because of that, there are things he will say to me. I will laugh out very loud. Then he will ask me, are you sure this thing that he said that is making you to laugh now? Or something else? I'll be like, that's what's making me to laugh. Because it's funny. And the whole atmosphere will change, okay? I'm not coming here to tell you trying to tell you that my home is the best or is the perfect home or environment to be as a family. No. And I'm not also here to tell you that doing all these things doesn't mean doing all these things is also a way not to have issues in your home. No. In every happy home, there are also trying times. There are times that you will not like to, there are times you will have misunderstanding. But is it every time you are always have misunderstanding or always have misunderstanding? No. But doing these simple little things, it can actually bring a lot of blessings to your house. Thank you, my love. It can actually bring a lot of blessings to your house, or to your marriage, or to your home. My son just gave me this, so that's why I'm telling him thank you. He does it a lot. So it has a way of bringing love and more happiness to the home. Okay, or you are watching something, you are watching a program, you are watching, you are just there, you're laughing. Do you know, doing that alone, you are looking and you're laughing? Oh God, it will draw your husband's attention to come and like, let me see what's making my wife to laugh. And he will ask, why are you laughing? You'll be like, look, I have seen occasions whereby, not just for my husband, even in my past relationship, even with friends, the way sometimes I will laugh, will make you to like, it will make you to start laughing. And you'll be like, oh, for you, why are you laughing? What is it? And I'll tell you, oh God, if you see why I'm laughing. Or let me even remove myself. Have you not experienced people like that? Maybe they are watching some cracking up jokes, and the moment there are some jokes they will listen or watch, you see them laughing out very loud, and they are just laughing loud, and then you will turn to want to know why they're laughing. Even if you're angry, before you turn and you're like, oh God, you too, you begin to laugh and smile. That is what your laughing out loud can be. Not that the time, no matter how your husband cracks you up, you will never laugh. Or no matter how your wife cracks you up, you will never laugh. You're always fanning your face, as if this whole world's problem is on your head. I don't understand. Are you the one carrying the whole problem of this life on your head? So why can't you smile? Please smile for me, Joe. Smile for your husband. Smile. Laugh. I didn't say smile. Laugh aloud, because there's difference between smiling and laughing. So what I'm trying to say in this number 4, right, is laugh out loud. It's good. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it is very good. It's good for your health. It is good for your heart. And it is good for those around you. Even sometimes, my son too is kind of curious and wants to know, what is mommy doing? Is good. Okay, now we go to number what? Number 5. Number 5, be his girlfriend and madam at the same time. Some of us, when we never marry, there were those things we were doing that, I'm trying to say this the way. Yeah. There were those things we were doing that even our husband, that is now our husband, they were dating us. Excuse me. It makes them, that was, in short, there were some things we were doing that actually made them wanted to have us at all costs. And the moment some of us we get married, we stop doing them. Why? Those times you were his chick, he was seeing you were doing this thing, and he will see you like his chick, his wife, and side babe or girlfriend at the same time. So why not that you are married, you cannot be the same, or you cannot make him feel that way? You see, some of us, the moment we start having children, we just carried everything and dash children and forget about our husband. You see the man just carry everything, face work, and forget about his wife. Like, why now? What has happened? Were you not the same two people that met some 3-5 years ago? And you were like lover beds. What has happened? Please bring the sparks up, Joe. I don't understand. I don't understand. You just see some husband, now some women, this one in short, I will talk more to women. Some women, they will no longer have time for their husband. all his children. But then before the husband starts to say, ah, can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see the house chores are much? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Please be your husband's girlfriend and his wife at the same time. I know some people be like, you that is talking, how are you your husband's wife and girlfriend at the same time? My dear, don't worry. Forget when you see me outside. When I'm inside the house, I try to be both for my husband because it is very important. And the same thing goes to the man. Now we say don't act because you are not married, or because you've married her and she's not your wife. You stop looking good for her. You stop being her boyfriend. You just want to be. Please. I remember when I married my husband, let me just you one. When I married my husband, when you married. So sometimes I'll tell him, wear this thing now. My husband will be like, hey, come, this woman, I am a man. I am not a boy. I will say, hey, I didn't know I married an old man. Hey. I'll say, like, seriously? Oh, so this one is only for boys. He'll say yes. I'll say, okay, I never knew. I'll say, but please don't be angry now. At least I want to still see my old man as I want to see my old man as a young guy too sometimes. Please, just wear. Don't even wear them for any. Just wear them for me, please. My husband will be like, what is your problem now? I'll say, no, my problem, I tell you so. I be not my problem, I tell him. Now I tell him now. Look good for your wife. Look good for your husband now. If you are not looking good, the inside at least. You understand? He will be like, then also when I met him, there was this hairstyle he always carries, okay? Later, there's sometime when the barber came, I said, Baba, please give him another style. This one, he's always with this style. Give him one other style. If I'm talking about it, I'm laughing. The one the barber finally listened to me and gave him a style. My husband said, hey, my wife, but this one is for boys. And then I'll ask him, I'll say, are you an old man? Then he will say, but I'm a man. I'm no longer a boy. And I'll tell him, I know you are a man. Neither did I marry an old man. Or are you up to 70 years? I'm not trying to tell you that my husband is old-fashioned, okay? My husband is handsome and he dressed well. He really know how to, dress, look good and all that. But sometimes I just want him to spice up, okay? That's all. I'm just telling you. Not that he knows. You understand? So what am I trying to say? But some men, the more you just marry, you tell him, honey, please don't wear long sleeve today now. They will just start wearing long sleeve. They want to be wearing only native. Some, they don't even want to wear native. If you are the type that always wears long sleeve, suit, please change sometime. Your wife like them. He will like you to change sometime. Like my husband too, I beg him to wear native. He doesn't wear native. So sometimes let's spark things up. It's good. In a very positive way, not the negative way. You understand? Like that, when she tried to say on him, please do this hairstyle, he's trying to tell you to he wants to see you as that boyfriend he met some 5 years ago. He wants to have that feel again. That's why he wants you to be like to act a bit like that. Maybe not every time, but at least once in a while. Okay, it has a way of bringing back good memories to both of you. And when he said, babe, honey, this thing is a way of trying to bring, so be his babe and his girl, his side chick sometime, and madam at the same time. Try to be his boy or his lover boy and the sugar daddy at the same time is very important. Or gakpatakpata or boss is very good. Okay, so that is number 5. Okay, number 6, cook for him a good meal. This is mostly for women. Yes, cook for your husband a very good meal. There are times, you know, the dishes he will love to eat. You know the dishes. You know his best. You knew his favorite. If his favorite is not something that you know how to cook as his wife, there is nothing bad for you going to learn how to cook or prepare that meal. There is nothing wrong or bad about it, honestly. And thank God these days there is so much on YouTube. There are some meals on YouTube. We, like me too, in this channel I do cooking, though the cooking aspect of it is not so much like when I'm talking, okay? But I want to do more of that. I pray God give me strength. I do more of that. Click, just write it, try to write it on YouTube how to prepare this so meal. You will see it will pop up. Before you know, you see 5-10 to watch to know how to prepare that particular meals. It has a way of adding to your husband, okay? Do you know the feels? Do you know how it will feel when he eats your meal and he goes outside and he's like, no, 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 this is not my wife's meal. My wife cannot prepare this kind of food, and I will not be able to eat it. No, 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 no. If he goes out, that will make him to go out. When they serve him food, he will say, no, 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 no. Because why? You want to have stomach to eat your delicious meal because he knows you cook well. Okay? And don't also say because it's his favorite food, you cook it all the time and use it to stufa him. No. Stufa. You know what stufa? When Italo say I'm so no stufa. I'm tired of the term, I'm fed up. I'm tired. No use and tire am. Abeg. Okay? Do good meal for him. And husband too. Yes, because I know some wife now they'll say, okay, what of the man? Yes, husband too. There is nothing bad if maybe once in a while you to enter kitchen, prepare that special meal you know how to prepare for your wife and children. Say, honey, go and sit down. Let me do the chef today. You see, you will see the smile it will bring to the face of your wife, and she'll just be like, hey, my husband wants to cook for me. She'll just be the best woman on earth that day, and without you knowing. Okay, so it is very important, these little tips. Now I said 6, right? Since we still have time, let me add this number 6. Play with him romantically. Play with him. Be romantic. Be what? Be romantic. Play with him. Not that because you both are not married, you cannot play with your husband. Why can't you play with your husband? Play with him. Play with her. Yes. You say you can't play one day play when we don't old and all these things. Now so you talk I bet Mona play. If na Ludo, go find Ludo, Mona they play. If na card, go look for them. Buy what? Isn't J is what? WHAT, what is card, and that's what we play in Africa. Buy them. Play with your husband. Play with your wife. You say, I waiting one day play. There is this sure they used to have it 6 and the end is 12 together. Play it. Play with your husband. Do you know why? Now, if you are somebody that does that, if you are a husband and a wife that plays together, it will not, your husband might not want to go outside and start playing gamble. Your babe might not want to go outside and start going out to gossip with her friends. Or she might, that phone you are complaining she cannot keep her phone for 5 minutes. He cannot keep his phone for 10 minutes. Before you know, he will learn to keep it. Instead of that, say maybe phone all the time. He will just keep the phone and want to play something normal, natural. I remember when me and my husband, we new married, we can play Ludo. The favorite game we're having in this house was Ludo. We play Ludo like it's like no tomorrow. Once we finish eating, we don't have any. Honey, let's play Ludo. And before we start playing, he's winning me and winning him. We are laughing. Everything we just, it's fun. It's a recreation. That's one of the recreational activities. It has a way of relaxing your bones, your emotion, your system, your mentality. and ease both of you your stress, okay? It is very important. And I remember too, so when I was pregnant, we also play it a lot. And I had my child, we play. Then I remember when my son was 2 3, we still, even up to now, before, it was when I traveled for a very long time. My husband, before I came back, I think he threw it away. It was like the thing has broken, so we intend getting another one. Okay, we play that a lot because we cannot really have much of the things to like we will have in Africa. But you are in Africa, you can get it. Play, it is very important. Look for a game you all can always play together. Do you know why we play that Ludo? My son too, sometime at a point, once we bring that Ludo, him too, he will just leave his cartoon, come and sit down. I will play, my husband play, then we say, Mama, Emil, it's my turn to play. I will give him, was okay, play. Oh, he cannot even count it. He doesn't even, just, he wants to shake it. Ah, Vinto, I win, I won. You understand? He will be happy. And do you know what that can do to a child of your marriage? To see that his father and his mother still plays together. It has a way of building their sense of maturity. It has a way of building their own mentality in a very matured and very healthy way. Okay, it has values to them, because it can go like, and especially most of all in this Western world, they ask these children in their schools, they do ask them, how do your father and mother live at home? Are they always fighting? Are they always quarreling? Does your father always beat your mother? Does your mother always quarrel? They try to find these things out from the children, because they know the moment you start doing these things, it has a psychological effect on the children. So the moment maybe the child complain 1 2 3 4, before you know, they'll start monitoring you people, and before you know, they'll come and collect that child. You will be wondering what has happened. So that's for them, because they have studied to know that this thing has a way of affecting children, and that's the fact. So because the things you do, you see your children, they are watching, they are picking it. They are picking it. So learn to play. Don't say, we husband, I wish can play. We want still they play. What's your need? Waiting they bring that one. My dear, it's very good though. It's very important. Okay. And by the time you do all these things, it has a way of shading away even evil thinking, evil things from your mind, from around your home. So it is very important. You see, today I didn't preach Bible. I I didn't preach Bible now, so that you won't say this woman, she can preach Bible, only Bible now she dey preach. So then you know that in my house it's not only Bible too. I preach, I pray, I sing, I fast, I dance. But that's not the only thing I know how to sorry, I say dance. I don't do dance a lot again. I don't, you understand? Those are not, I'm not just all spiritual all the time. I'm telling you the things that builds your home. In as much as it's so important that in your union, God should be the number one, there are these little things we too can do to spark up or spice up our marriage, our, relationship. So guys, with this note, I will be ending this video. Have a wonderful time and go try these tips out. I tell you, it works and it will add a lot of value to your marriage. Till I come your way again next time, I remain still Ofure from Ofure Center, building a happy home together. So see you next time. Bye, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.